For the Over the Edge fundraising event for Big Brothers Big Sisters in Tampa Bay, because my other one was way too rambly. It was so rambly, it was painful for me to watch, even for myself. So I don't know if you felt that way when you watched it, but if it was, I apologize for the pain I caused you. I'm going to try to be very focused, very succinct, which if anybody knows me, you know that that's a pretty good joke right there, because that's not going to happen, but I'm going to do my best. So basically, yeah, I want to do this fundraiser because it seems like a really fun thing to do. I think the Big Brothers Big Sisters is probably a good organization. I don't know that much about them. If you know me, you know that I'm not really a huge fan of institutional solutions to human problems. I think that human solutions to human problems are the ultimate type of solution. You know, if you know me, you know that I'm a Christian, so my role model is Jesus Christ, and obviously he could have come to earth and installed a bunch of institutions to solve people's problems. He could have met with Caesar and advised some tax structure reorganization, or you know, set up some 501c3, whatever the Roman version of a 501c3 is, you know, and funded it with, let's just say, for example, 5 or 10,000 trillion. Let's see, what would that be? That'd be 5 or 10 quadrillion dollars, you know, to really fund them for a really long time. You know, obviously, if the story of Jesus is true, which I believe it is, but if it's true, obviously, he could have done all that, you know, but he didn't. He went around one-on-one helping people. I believe he did that to act as a role model for the rest of us. So I'm not a huge fan of institutional solutions to human problems. Institutional solutions inevitably end up creating giant swimming pools full of money. You know, as you know, the goal of this fundraising event is to raise $150,000, which is not a lot of money, but it's also not the entire budget for the organization. So, you know, I mean, I don't mean to be negative. I'm just trying to keep perspective. You know, I do support institutions, but I think our support of institutions has to be very cautionary, has to be very informed, it has to be very skeptical. One thing that I saw when I was setting up my profile was Big Brother Big Sister event for LGBT kids awareness, something to that effect. Maybe I can provide a link when I post this video. You know, Camille Paglia, a iconic social commentator, well-known lesbian, she says that confronting children with the transgender issue is child abuse. You know, and I agree with Camille Paglia. If Camille Paglia hadn't said that, I would still think that. I think it's a horrible, ugly, nasty, disgusting thing to do. So again, this is the problem with institutions. On the one hand, they systematize and institutionalize helping, but it's not the optimal kind of helping, because the optimal kind of helping is relational helping. On the one hand, and then on the other hand, they also institutionalize, you know, sort of weird, ugly, nasty, destructive things like this LGBTQ awareness for children. I mean, that's just ugly. That's ugly. That's nasty. It's disgusting. It's destructive. And you know, I don't know what it has. I don't know what it's doing as part of an organization that is committed to helping children. I mean, that is just extremely, unspeakably perverse, in my opinion. So, you know, it happens with all the institutions. I think the giant piles of money that institutions are stewards of, they attract the worst among us. You know, they attract all kinds of unsavory characters, people that just you know, it's not good. Institutional solutions to problems, in my opinion, they always head south. They always head south, and you know, they start off 1 degree off course, and you know, by not a long period of time, they're you know, they're 80 degrees off course, and then they're 180 degrees off course, and they're actually, you know, as opposed to, in addition to not doing any good at all, they're actually doing a great deal of harm. So I'm not a huge fan of institutional solutions, but I do support the institutions like Big Brothers Big Sisters that are dedicated to helping people. I do it very skeptically. I do it very warily. I do it with an open mind, open eye, and a ever vigilant care and concern for for them being true to their cause. So I hope that maybe you're not so skeptical, maybe you're not so wary, and you want to support this cause. If you do, I'll be very grateful, because I am doing it for the fun. I am doing it for the cause. Like they say, it's easier to raise a boy than it is to fix a man. I believe that's entirely 100% true. I mean, it's just, yeah, it's very true. So let's come together on this and raise as many boys and girls as we can to be great people, and to be great people for themselves and for their world and for the other people around them. And I'm sure a lot of good is done by this organization. So let's do it, and I appreciate your support. God bless you. Bye.